Now, technology and innovation are providing solutions to combat the effects of climate change and help people adapt. But are solutions to the climate emergency getting sufficient attention and investment? The BBC's Asia Business correspondent Suranjana Tawari has been speaking to the founder of one solutions company, Climate AI, who acknowledged that AI is being prioritised, but interest in climate change solutions is falling behind.
No, because the amount of funding required to develop AI, which is more contextual for climate solutions, is nowhere compared to the scale of the problem. As an example, last year, there was $110 billion invested by corporates and governments in AI solutions. The percentage allocated for AI solutions to climate change would be in the orders of $20, $30, $40 million. So that's nothing as compared to the scale of the problem. So the decision we need to make is like, okay, to what extent do we want to keep on developing AI for developing chatbots? And those solutions are also important, but at the same time, have to have the right perspective. What is more important for the humanity?
Can you give us maybe one or two examples of how AI can help combat climate change?
So as we know, like European grids and the US grids are getting more and more renewables, right? And there have been many days where Spain and some of the large European economies are running sometimes 100% on renewables. But renewables are very variable, and so is the demand, right? So now we have a problem of balancing demand and supply. So that's where many machine learning models are coming up that basically understand the demand patterns from the consumer side or industrial side. And then they also understand the supply patterns based on forecast of solar, wind, and then the storage capabilities, and use that to optimize dispatch of renewables into the grid.
Artificial intelligence, obviously, it is a force for good. It can be a force for good, but developing it does rely on data centers, which are not the most climate friendly. How do you reconcile that when you're trying to find solutions to climate change?
I think we also have a lot of internal debates in the company around this. So one is, how do we evaluate our impact from a perspective of the impact we are creating on the humanity, but also the impact we are creating on the environment. So we do this cost-benefit analysis, and we measure our impact through like how many farmers' lives we have touched. In this case, would be 12 million already. So that compared to the emissions from our AI models, we say like, okay, it's worth the trade-off.